DJ, you go crazy.
DJ UTV, let them know who we got in the building.
What's the word, man? It's your boy Fly Nari, man. You know how we coming in this bitch, man. I got my brothers with me. Fly Trello, Fly Skull, Fly KJ, Fly Johnny, Fly Dub. We all in this bitch. Okay.
Fly Nari, what you want,
I've been
man?
waiting on you, man.
Man.
I'm trying to get with you, man. We here.
Welcome to DJ UTV.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
For sure. Appreciate you sliding on us, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We definitely been seeing your name buzzing throughout these Chicago streets, you know what I mean?
All right.
Pull up your Instagram, you got a blue check on it. They like, damn, how he get that, you know what I mean?
For real life.
We really want to get into the Fly Nari story, you know what I'm saying? So you from the west side of Chicago?
Yeah, I spent most of my years on the west side of Chicago, bro. That's really where we came up at, you know?
Okay. Tell us about the west side of Chicago.
Shit is really, I don't know, man. It's shit treacherous, you know, but it's really just how you adapt to this shit, you know. I get this shit from my dad, you know. I'm gonna adapt wherever I'm at, you know. Just staying on my toes, you know. I ain't out here trying to be the toughest nigga, the meanest nigga, you know.
Right.
If you out the way getting to this shit, that's all that really matters to us. I ain't in the way at all. Okay.
So what was it like for yourself, you know what I'm saying, growing up out west?
Shit, just seeing a lot of different shit, you know. It come with all type of shit out west, like anywhere, just Chicago, period. Whether you from north, south, east, or west, it's always a trench. Everybody done, you feel me, slept on floors before. Everybody done had their hard times before. Everybody done stayed at granny crib, you feel me. Everybody done seen this type of shit, you know, just migrating through this shit, trying to get older with this shit, you know, trying to make my mind somewhere else with this shit, you know.
Right.
Stay away from this all the negative shit and just, once I realized I had something I could take off and run with, you know.
Right.
So I just mainly focus on that.
So tell us something that you learned during your childhood or teenage years growing up on the west side that you were able to apply to your life nowadays.
I say like, man, you really gotta just stay on point. You can't trust everybody because when you shorties, you know this shit all fun and games and shit, but like when you start getting old and you got this motion shit coming in, everybody ain't the same, you know? Motherfuckers going through different shit, motherfuckers coming up, different upbringings and shit. It's just really about who your circle is and who you got around you, you know, to get to the next level. That's really what I just apply to my life now, shit.
Word.
It's dangerous out here, you know, niggas it'll be the nigga close to you, you feel me? You just gotta watch. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of niggas that done got backdoored or just in general, just they close day one homies. Bro, staying here to flow with this shit. For sure.
So with you knowing that, right, and you pulled up with your whole fly crew, you know what I mean? But you knowing that, right? You know what I'm saying? What do you think mentally in the back of your mind in regards to keeping your circle, you know, small, right?
I just say like, these ain't even just homies, like these my real bloods, like blood cousins shit. Like I've been around everybody since I was shorties. And these really my main niggas, you know, if a nigga ain't here that you see me with, they ain't my main niggas. This who I'm with, this who I came up with. All these niggas right here know where we going. We all on the same page. We all on the same page.
For sure.
Nothing else. We get into this shit, man.
That sounds like teamwork. That sounds like loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Loyalty, I stand real big on that, you know, like, we represent this fly life shit. Like, I got this shit tatted in the game like 16, 15 years old. I already knew what I was on, you feel me? I already knew how this shit was gonna be. My brother, he got this shit on his hand, gang. Bro. Real life, motherfucker got this shit in blood. We stand on this loyalty shit real big, bro.
So tell us the importance of having a team, right? You know, a lot of people feel like they can do it all on their own. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna be able to do none of this shit on your own, cause you gotta have somebody standing behind your shit, you know, like you could do it on your own, don't get me wrong. And you could go far, but like if ain't nobody standing behind that shit and really stamping on that shit, like
how far can it go?
You feel me? Like you can't go too far with it. But if you develop a motherfucker, like motherfuckers around you and you get your circle to a point where you got loyal niggas around you and everybody know where y'all wanna go, it's a big leap, for sure.
Right.
It helped a lot.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So in regards to your rap career, you know, you've been in the game for a little minute now, you know. Like I said, you already got the blue check on Instagram. Tell us when you first started rapping and who influenced you to get into the booth.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I had to be like a sophomore in high school, maybe. I'm like, all right. Cause imagine before all this shit, like before I really ever been in a studio or like ever recording myself on a mic, I'd be freestyling to myself. I was already, you know, like writing songs and shit, and like, you feel me, just with the guys, anything, I was the one that was the rapper, you feel me? I was the one that had that shit when we playing around freestyling and shit. Finally, like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if y'all know Spank on the beat or not, but that's the first motherfucker that put me in the lane that I locked in with here, engineer from out west. And we was in the basement. That was my first time recording myself. I'm talking about, I ain't going to school for this shit, like, I'm in the basement. Me and bro, like, it was that serious for us at 15 years old.
So you skipping school?
I'm leaving school to go to the studio.
Telling us that leave school.
I'm leaving school to go to the record myself.
Right.
Just to hear myself on a song.
Right.
First period.
Fuck learning. Not fuck learning, but at the moment, you feel me, I ain't getting no fuck about that shit for real. You feel me? It was like, I know I want to go with this shit. And then like just getting a reaction overall, like ain't nobody ever tell me my shit huff or my shit was like, nah, I'll cut that shit off. You feel me? Everybody hear that shit and not expect it to sound how it sound.
On some real shit.
Okay.
Talk about how hard it was when we was trying to scrap up bread. We throw bread
We putting bread together to go pay a motherfucker to be in a basement
all day.
all day long.
For studio time?
For studio time.
Man, we still in high school.
We still shorties.
I'm still.
We ain't like the, you feel, we ain't like the average shorties, don't get me wrong, niggas.
But y'all
know-
shorties though.
Yeah, like, but you know, like, shorties around this age be on a lot of hot shit, and you feel me, like, we wasn't on no hot shit, but niggas knew our body, you feel me, niggas ain't never played, you feel me, ain't nobody, so we ain't really have to worry about, like, no odd niggas, and you feel, we wasn't, feel me, like, doing, it wasn't one of those, we was just strictly on getting money in. We got a talent, bro, let's take off with this shit, that's all it was.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you.
So what was the first song that gained you a lot of attention?
First song that gave me a lot of attention, I ain't gonna lie. Before this interview, I just looked through this magazine and shit. I seen JuiceWRLD. What I tell you? Long live the GOAT.
RP the GOAT, exactly.
RP the GOAT. Just on some. That was who I was fucking with. And in my first song, I had remixed the JuiceWRLD song. It was Lean With Me. It was Lean With Me. Shot it downtown and shit. We was just through the rack, you feel me, just shooting that shit. But like, that was the first song that really caught traction. I'm like 15, that bitch doing like 50K on YouTube. SoundCloud, that bitch busting. My whole school, motherfuckers know I'm the school rapper, you feel me? Like, it was, oh yeah. You feel me? It's one of those. Then imagine we been standing on this fly life shit, so we the freshest niggas in the school. We the niggas is coming in with the bank, you know, they all
On teacher's desk and shit.
like, just also, you feel me?
What school y'all went to?
We went to Oak Park, bro. We all through that bitch, just, you feel me? We on some church shit, cool shit. We running through that bitch, that's simple. But after school, and days we had school, we ain't even in that bitch. And if we in that bitch, we in a school studio, you feel me? Like,
Yes, I'm running that.
we not even a perfect attendance type shit, like, you feel me? I'm just to say that, just like how hard we took this music shit, you feel me, at a young age to get to where we at right now.
Graduated.
You feel me, like, just to where we at right now, that's all.
Okay. So you dropped the song, and like you said, you gained a lot of attention from it. I imagine from your classmates, you know what I'm saying?
Even like motherfuckers outside, cause you feel me, we was still out west, you feel me, motherfuckers know people and you all that's just around, you feel me? It wasn't just the school, but when the school knew, cause I wasn't in that bitch like I'm the rapper of the school, you feel me? I was on some low shit. I just do this shit when I leave school, you know? But like motherfuckers see that shit, or motherfuckers in the school start fucking with that shit. It was up. That's a lot of people, a lot of diverse people, you know?
Yeah. So when it started picking up, you know, What's your mindset at that time? You know what I'm saying? How are you moving forward? What's going through your mind, you know?
When that shit started picking up, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I'm just on some. We finna go all the way with this shit. Why not? What we got to lose? We finna stay out the way. We finna get all the money in the world that we could possibly get. And we finna invest this shit in ourselves. We 14, 15, investing in ourselves. And we ain't got no big homies, no daddies, mamas, none of that shit that's telling us to make music and shit. Like, no managers, none of this shit at the time.
And we start smoking, they start, you know.
Okay, like real life, like we doing this shit on our own. Little.
I was stealing for this shit.
Stealing for this shit.
Swear to God, my dear grandma.
Oh, brother, nah, real life, though.
I heard you mention JuiceWRLD in one of your previous responses. Who are some artists that influence you?
In Iraq, I fuck with all different type of genres of music. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't just stuck on one. You feel me? Like I got all type of shit. I from the old shit, like my grandma's came up real on old school blues and shit like that. So you feel me? I just incorporate all this shit, that shit. You know?
Yeah. When I listen to your music, I hear I heard like a mixture of kind of like Polo G and G Herbo.
I done heard that before.
Okay.
I fuck with both camps. Both camps fuck with me heavy.
Yeah.
But you know, Fly Nari film, bro.
Yeah. It was definitely a unique combination, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And with me being a DJ and just listening to music, you know, and you know, sometimes being able to put my finger on type of, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we're all inspired by someone, you know what I'm saying? We're all influenced by someone.
Coming out of the rack, you know, we listen to all the Dirks, the Herbs, the Sosas, you know,
type shit.
Even when Polo came out.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with all that shit.
So what I want to ask with that is what makes Fly Nari different than the rest?
I don't know, man. I'm just standing on, I feel like I'm standing on real loyalty. Like, I'm standing on real development. You feel me? Like, standing on real, you can get this shit. That's just what I want motherfuckers to know. Like, when I take this shit to where I want it to get, and, you know, feel me? When I get to where I want to get, I just want motherfuckers to know you can get this shit. Like, all the shorties that done came up under me and shit, like, they own this shit now, bro. Like, I'm letting them know, like, this shit possible, you feel me? This shit take time, you gonna get there. That's all it be for real, you know?
Bro.
With anything, though. Not even just this music shit, like, anything.
Anything, whatever you want to do.
Anything. You get there.
Before you started rapping, were there any other aspirations you had?
Hell no, I ain't gonna lie.
Like if rap don't work.
I ain't never played no sports. I ain't never like.
He was gonna be an artist.
I used to draw.
He was gonna be drawing. If you
I used to want to be an architect, bro.
His ass was gonna be making clothes. That's all we used to do.
Yeah, like
we used to paint shoes and clothes and shit.
We ain't like just
Fly like shit.
a whole lot of just fly shit. Bro, like I swear to God,
Like, you don't like shit.
I'm in like 5th grade. I'm making wallets and shit, like out of duct tape, selling this shit to students and shit. $10. I swear to God, like I'm little as hell.
Trapping wallets and candy.
Real life, like this is my master as a shorty. So just imagine how this shit develop as I get older and older and older, you know? It just get more wiser and wiser, you know?
A question I want to ask that I just thought of while I'm talking to you, like, damn, maybe I should ask this to everybody I talk to, right? Like, do you ever think about what if rap don't work? What I gotta do to survive? You ever had those kind of thoughts?
Hell no, but like.
So ain't no backup plan?
Nah, it ain't
no plan B?
I feel like he already doing plan B because rap, he don't take rap serious.
But
as serious as he could.
Like, I be telling my
not on no bad tip though.
Yeah, like not on no bad stuff,
he
but
the way you think he is, like,
he don't know who he ain't comfortable doing it yet.
Right.
But he already doing his plan B with no job, none of that shit.
You feel me? Like, it just
Regular life taken care of. That's why I be wanting him to go hard on
on game.
music shit.
Cause he really hard. Cause you can be up to.
So the plan he's like doing his plan B. He just don't think he is.
Yeah, so really, I don't really be thinking about no plan B. I knew since the shorty, like, I was gonna, you feel me, just having,
Ain't that shit in your body?
yeah, like, I knew I was one of them, you feel me, just coming up around all players. That's really all it was. You feel me, motherfucker keep me on P since I was, like, older, since I was little. So this shit been, like, installed in my mind and shit. But, like, I don't really be thinking of no plan B and shit, cause I take care of myself well at the age I'm at and been doing it. You feel me? I was at my mama's house at like 18 or some shit like that. So by the time I'm 21, 22, it's on the road. You feel
How
me?
old are you?
I'm 21 right now.
I'm finna say,
Oh yeah.
you
I'm
don't
20.
look no more than 18.
Yeah, I'm 21 right now. But yeah, like I don't got no plan B with this shit.
Yeah.
It's plan A. Why wouldn't it be plan A? Why would you have a plan B though?
That's what I'm finna say, bro. At 21, I had all the ambition in the world. And I'm 31 now. I
Right.
still, you know, keep an ambition mentality upon myself. But, you know, when you're 21, you like, man. And that is the time to feel like you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, for
you
sure.
are supposed to reach for the stars. You know what I mean? You reach for the stars, you fuck around, you land on the moon. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
you
for
know,
sure.
as long as you aim that high. You know what I mean? So, in reality, bro, like, sky's the limit on some shit like, you know? In the way the rap game is working now, the YouTube shit,
Yeah.
woo, like, you can find a way. You know
Yeah,
what
and
I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna lie, like, besides this rap shit, outside this rap shit, we got shit going on, you know, we got plans for this shit. Motherfuckers won't see the L's, you know, motherfuckers gonna lay this shit. We got French bulldogs, dog kennels and shit.
You see what I'm saying? Shit like that.
So,
like,
you know, that's just outside the rap
yeah,
and shit, but like,
yeah.
I just be focused on this rap shit, you know, trying
Yeah.
to take this shit. Yeah,
sure,
see how
for
far I go with this.
And so far, so good. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, appreciate that shit.
I remember I caught you performing. Matter of fact, yeah, you was performing at the Forge in Joliet. This
Yeah.
was back in January, right?
Yeah,
That was on your B-Day?
I remember that show.
Yeah, that's when I first took notice to you. And I also, I went home with your flash drive. You feel me? 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you left it at the DJ booth.
Yeah, I think it was meal ticket in there.
Yeah, me and Meal ticket.
I gave
right.
it to Meal
Well, right. I went home with it though. I ain't gonna lie. It's still at home. I know exactly where it's at right now. Now that I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
that shit.
I wanted to reach out. I should have reached out. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, I had so much going on. You know what I mean? But the point that I'm getting at is, you've been making such a huge buzz here in Chicago. You
Right.
feel me? I know you record your tracks with JDR. That's one of the
That's my
premier
boy.
engineers
My boy.
in Chicago. What are some of your future goals and aspirations as an upcoming artist?
I say just to stay focused at this shit, you know? Keep going with this shit, like, make sure I remain on all 10 of this shit. Can't nobody just tell me anything, you feel me? And really just, shit, being the best motherfucker I could be out this shit, you know? Don't
Word.
limit, don't set myself short for shit. I'm
Word.
gonna go, as long as I'm good at where I'm at, I'm good.
For sure, for sure. And for the Chicago youth, you know what I'm saying, specifically the young men, you know, that's looking up to Fly Nari, you know what I mean? They're listening
Right.
to his music. You know, they checking out this interview right now, you feel me? They probably ain't never watched DJ UTV ever, but they
Right.
see Fly Nari on that motherfucker, you know what I mean? Any advice you can give to them?
Just go hard and whatever the fuck you wanna do. You got this shit. And if the younger you is, the better this shit is. You don't wanna start this shit like you could. A lot of motherfuckers I know succeed when they start this shit when they 40 or then try school or then try, you feel me, and they wanna, you could do that. But when you young, go at this shit, find what you wanna do and you gonna get to where you wanna go.
Like
And
basically,
surround yourself around players, real members, man.
What do you think?
Everybody ain't here to stay. A lot of motherfuckers not here to stay.
A lot of motherfuckers gonna left.
And you still gotta stay at it,
They ain't come right here, give me left.
bro.
For sure, for sure. So you say sooner the better.
Sooner the better. You don't think so?
No, I agree for sure.
Start off early.
But at the same time, you know, your time is your time. You know what I mean?
That too, cause
Everybody get
on
their
you.
time.
Yeah.
You feel me? It might
Yeah.
come at 18, it might come at 28. You
It
feel
might
me?
come at 30,
It might come at 34.
35.
You see what I'm saying?
I promise you.
Yeah.
I seen 2 Chainz get on late.
Right.
That shit
Type
happen.
shit.
And you be rich as hell.
Type shit.
But if you
So,
stand at this shit the whole way through, that's
it'll
my point.
happen. It's bound to happen, regardless of the
point.
age.
As long as you feel me,
Yep.
stick to what you know, man.
For
and
sure,
you can
for
try
sure.
whatever you do, whatever you want to do.
For sure, for sure.
It
So
gotta
before-
be in you, man.
Yeah.
It ain't in
Not
a lot
on
of
you,
motherfuckers.
but in you, for sure. Any closing remarks or shout outs you want to give?
Shit, I want to give a shout out to all my niggas. Shout out to my team. Yeah, you know. Keep going with this shit. At all times, keep going with this shit. That's it. You go get there.
For sure, for sure. DJ UTV, Fly Nari, and let the folks know where to find you at, you know what I'm saying? How to check out your music, stuff like that.
You can find me on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I'm working on the project right now, but you know, it's in the works. I got a lot of shit coming out soon. You don't know when it's gonna drop, but on the 28th, you know, I got some shit.
Remind them of that. Just shot on number 9.
We just actually left a video shoot today.
Right.
Today, before we came to you, we just left a video shoot, so, you know, we staying at this shit, man. We going crazy.
Let them know about the shirts.
Oh yeah, we coming all that. Merchandise, everything. We coming all that.
That's merch.
The merchandise coming back, they want that.
We coming all that,
What
man.
merchandise?
Just keep fucking with me. Keep staying at it.
You got some merchandise?
Everything.
Nah.
No.
No, we don't.
We thinking about
Real line.
labels, all that.
For sure.
Get rich on about pipes and shit. Rich as hell, how about people rich? Investments for real.
That's the right way. So when the viewers leave this interview and you want them to go check out one of your songs right now, what's the song you want them to go check out? They finna check it out right now.
Fly Nari, Ibiza.
What it's called?
Ibiza.
How you spell it?
Ibiza.
Ibiza.
Yeah.
Ibiza. Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
Fly Nari, Ibiza.
Ain't that promotion?
Whole lot of trim shit.
Huh?
Yeah, we can't forget about that bitch so hard.
What it's called?
Promoting cash.
Promoting caskets?
Yeah, you ain't heard shit like that before, boy. You ain't heard.
Spit
Oh, bro, you ain't heard that before.
I asked him to spit, folks said he ain't had no.
Yeah, well, shit, it's so many songs he got.
Yeah, man. It's a whole lot of hard shit.
You got some shit,
But that's a fact, man. Hey, man, DJ UTV, Fly Nari, I appreciate you pulling up on us tonight.
Love, man.
Shout out to Royalty Productions. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to that motherfucker.
Royalty, man.
Shout out Royalty Production, man. You know it.
DJ, you go crazy.
DJ, you go crazy.